Welcome back to Gospel News. Information still dey our table, and we are determined to make sure that you are kept abreast with the latest info wey dey happen. So, as you can see on the screen, we have the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, wey be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has been kidnapped from Kenya and incarcerated in DSS dungeon. This matter, it don't put a lot of panic in the country, and a lot of people are demanding for his immediate release. And as it is now, they say, Buhari, won't use and do Christmas for Igbos and Biafrans in general. Say they feel release Amu because Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, the special counsel to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has written to him to release this man before May 29th. So we are suspecting that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released before Tinubu swearing in, if that we actually hold, because there are a lot of pressure and tension on this Tinubu's inauguration as a president of a failed nation. So may I give on the update, Mona, they say I'm kuru with on Aizu, they say release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the others before Tinubu's inauguration on May 29th. Ejimakor, Kanu's lawyer, tells Buhari, he said make a release and very, very quickly. There is no time to waste time. So with the suspect say Buhari won't use them as if they run, come off office, he go press the bell, say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they come out, go in Papa and in Mama house. But we they see how the matter go take go. Four-man investigative committee has commenced investigation to find out whether he go release them or not. And we go give on that update after their investigation must have been concluded. Now the matter now in the trend so, but make I give on details of what Barrister Aloy Ejimakor said on this matter. The Nigerian government has been told to release Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB, before the May 29th inauguration of the president-elect Bola Tinubu. Kanu special counsel, God go bless you, Aloy Ejimakor, said releasing Nnamdi Kanu and other prisoners of conscience from the southeast before May 29th would end self-determination. Ejimakor described the past 8 years as a dark era for those agitating for self-determination. Of course, we know that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. He lamented that Kanu and those who agitated for Biafra were subjected to prosecution and rendition. According to Barrister Aloy Ejimakor, regardless of where you stand on self-determination, it's regrettable that for the past 8 years, those who demanded it were brutally persecuted and even renditioned. The only way to close this dark era is to free Nnamdi Kanu and all prisoners of conscience before May 29th. Kanu has been locked up by the Nigerian failed government since June 2022, when he was subjected to extraordinary rendition from Kenya. The IPOB leader was picked up in Kenya over his Biafra agitation. However, as Nigeria prepares to exchange the baton of leadership, stakeholders have called for Kanu's release before the Democracy Day, which is May 29th, and there is high hope that the president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, who has allowed Nigeria into a very big gutter, would heed to these calls and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that there will be relative peace in the entire country. Because even the holding of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS custody is giving the country panic. Even things that are not supposed to be happening are happening every part of the country. But some people does not know that some of these things happening are part of the wrath of God upon the failed country where they call Nigeria. All these Fulani terrorist activities, attacks and killings everywhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent man. And the blood that is crying in the desert, you see, is causing Nigeria a lot of pains. But it is quite unfortunate that the so-called leaders of the country have failed to see the truth and release this innocent man. Make he go in Papa and in Mama house. Go relax. sleep and rest and get some treatment, because what the Nigerian government did to him is unimaginable. Anyways, yeah, they were. Muna, let me know what you know they think put for this matter, because it is not fair at all for this man to be held this long. You see. And another thing I want to put out very quickly before I play on one video where these our brothers go during the UK coronation. They go demand for freedom. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has left the scene. And a lot of people have been saying, oh, you know, they do well, they never do well. Even though we have the opportunity or we have the right to tell him, oh, Oga, we not like this one where you do. Yes, we agree that. But there are people who are so objective that saying, like saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has looted money, he has done this, he has done that. But since 2 years now, this man has been kidnapped. We never see anybody come through to take over this mantle and take his position. Except this one, when Simon, they try to. We never see any other person will come out. They do this thing. At least with all these people, we be say, they condemn this man. Kill him, hold him. He knows sabi do him. He don't loot money. Muna come out to come loot money. We not see anybody. But they condemn this man. Or do you go? Anyways, maybe that will be another topic for another day, where I'll be breaking serious insight on this matter. But before we do that, let me play you this video of our people in the UK. We go there, go protest. This our brother, where they call Prince JJ man. Muna here when they went to Prince Charles to meet them to demand for our freedom. Watch.
Thank you very much. Well, welcome. Where are you from? Yeah, we are from Biafra. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. The Biafran flag. Yeah, that's the Biafran flag. I didn't know that. I didn't recognise it. Oh my God! Now you have recognized it. I know. I remember. We are here to celebrate with you. I think it's wonderful that you're here. Celebrate with the new king. And tell the new king that one of his subjects is still in detention in Nigeria. Oh, really? Yeah, he was kidnapped and rendition to Nigeria. He was kidnapped in Kenya and rendition to Nigeria. Sorry, is Biafra part of the region of Kenya? No, Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. Biafra is just part of Nigeria. Right. And we are not being treated as equal. No. We are not treated as citizens. Would you like independence, Biafra? Not that we will like, that is what we are here. We let the whole world support us for our independence. I don't know. Because we are fought for the independence in 1967, and we lost over 3 million people during that civil war. And the civil war is still ongoing. People don't know how that. Al Jazeera and the BBC will not say anything about it. I used to drive an ambulance. I was talking to a Nigerian guy who was a journalist, and he went down to the Delta. And he was, I normally play with the Extinction Rebellion band, and they, against, Shell and what they've done in the Niger Delta and stuff like that. All right. So, but he was saying he went down to the Niger Delta to Nigeria, and he was like. And was reporting on it, and again, people don't know. It doesn't get covered here, unfortunately. We are from that area. Are you? Okay. I thought you might be from the north. No. Where the oil is coming from the south. From the south. We are from the south. I mean, what I see, what you know, supposed to. Right. Yeah. No. Absolutely. We went to the lawyers that represented Shell, and we protested outside their office, so I'm fully with you. They will not listen because they know what they're getting exactly. Money talks, right? Yeah, that is the only thing. And they know most of the money talks that are benefiting I get that. From it are not allowing us to have our say. My dad's from Wales, and my grandfather was a miner, and they took all of the coal out of Wales, and none of the money got reinvested back into Wales. Thank you very much. Thank you, lady. Very kind. You are a great queen. But they took all the natural resources away from and they didn't do it as brutally in Wales, but it was still, they allies. Yeah. That's what is called black rain. Have you seen black rain before? No. Black rain falls in the Niger Delta. Oh, really? Because of the environmental pollution. I didn't know about that. They are burning the oil. I know it's. And they are oil bunkering. They are illegal mining, and you know what it means when they illegally mine and illegally refine. Yeah. So it destroys the environment. Yeah. We cannot go for fishing again. The farmland has been destroyed by oil spillage.
Shell is not doing it. Ajib is not, Chevron is not doing anything. And the government, this great return, is benefiting so much. I don't want to give well again. So that's why we are, most of us here on self-exile. My name is Joe. The pleasure.
Yeah. No, I wish you best of luck. I mean, there are people in this country that are aware, but it's, you know, we need some justice really, not just for you, for lots of people, I think. What's going on in your country is criminal.
Tell you honestly, you can't believe it that a British citizen went on holiday in Kenya and he was kidnapped in Kenya and revolutions to the government have not said anything. Can you believe that?
Well, I mean,
is the leader of IPOP, the indigenous people of Biafra.
You don't know
really?
Yes.
I know anything about this.
Then they have the Nigerian president came to this country in 1994 and kidnapped a Nigerian citizen who was here on exile. And on their way going back to Nigeria, they discovered that there was somebody in a box. So what am I saying is that he is not the president and the government has not found it necessary to prosecute him and allow him to come here often.
I did the Extinction Rebellion protest, and I think now there's a lot more talk here and a lot more people talking about we need the oil companies to be held to account for all of the damage that they've done. You know, in your country, but also elsewhere, you know, it's like they need to pay because the amount of disinformation they give out and suppressing this information. I didn't know about these people being arrested. You know, so there are people in this country who agree with you, and you know.
That's why when we see Mr. Darren, sorry to step in, Mr. Darren, and then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we speak, has been freed by the United Nations court, and also Nigerian judicial system has also set him free, you know, and even told Nigeria to return him back to Kenya where they kidnapped him from. But as we speak, they are still disobeying both local and international court order. Okay, so these are the ills that is going on. In fact, it's a terrorism. This was by the state, you know.
It is terrorism, you're right.
Yes.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Honestly, a lot of people are dying because of this kind of how would I put it, actions, you know, being carried out by the I would say call it terrorist state.
Alright guys, when I don't see this video, I just say make I play on where this our brother where they call JJ man. You go where when they celebrate this UK king now where they call King Charles III. We be say the crown where they take crown them, they thief all the jewelries where they take make them from Africa, they can go the crown person for UK. Can any African country hold a crown or jewelry stolen from UK and still be proud to use it to crown their king? It is impossible. These UK people, Muna let Biafra go before Amadioha go locate on there. Nadia, they end this episode. Muna drop on a comment for the comment section, and we hope that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released before 29th of May. That is my prayer. And then other prisoners of conscience too will also be released. He say, and my prayer be that. Help me type, he say, if you agree with me. Thank you and see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now. Ciao.